there's a difference between knowing you pretty and being that calculated where she set up this whole thing where you know what I mean, you got people where you go
Listen,
viral when 150,000 people follow you. She wasn't that
Instagram and
calculated.
clout is a hell of a drug. There
Seems
are
like for
people,
one
listen, there are
job.
studios, out there that look like private jets. And
Yeah,
people book them to go sit in the studio and look like they really on a private jet just to get likes. So you'd be surprised what people do for likes.
There's a whole media company for this. They it's like on YouTube. I gotta find the link for y'all, but they set up young people. They'll say, okay, this 19-year-old is gonna be with this 19-year-old girl. They have to look attractive. I want you to dye your hair this color. You're gonna wear this outfit. I'm gonna put you in this house. And it'll be like $1 million house. They give them nice cars. They're saying you're gonna act like you're a couple. We're gonna film you, your everyday life, and you're gonna do this to make money. They actually do this type of stuff. So this is real.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is with people with information telling her that she's too pretty. Well, what is the solution that you gave her? Did you give her an opportunity to go do something else? Because you could tell people a whole bunch of stuff, but she's young. You gotta mentor the young. So there's many doors she could have went into, especially with the beauty aspect. You know,
y'all know who she was being told she was too pretty to be at. It was all the old married men up in there looking in the light bulb section. Like, hey,
that's what I'm saying. Shit, they looking at her like.
I mean, but you guys, like, let's be real. When we go to places, there are places that young college students that are attractive. They work at. They might be a fine dining restaurant, you know, where they're a bartender or they're a cocktail waitress and they're using their looks in that realm. Or they could be in Sephora or Ulta. You're not walking in there saying, oh, you're too pretty to work at Ulta or Sephora. You have to be pretty to work in those places because they represent beauty and, and skincare and perfume. And you have to have an image to get hired at places like that. So what's the difference? Just because Home Depot is hardware, it's still another place that people frequent in their everyday lives and they go into. So to say Home Depot is you're too pretty to work here versus other places that beautiful young people work at and utilize their looks is just kind of like, it's just weird to me, I think. Well, they're going to work somewhere. They're going to work somewhere, right? But it's not.
Uh-oh. I see you breaking up.
I think they sell routers at Home Depot too.
Viral's point, like today, like you're gonna work. So to quit her job and like not work at all to focus on Instagram and you're a college student, I don't know.
I think she said she left school too.
What?
Oh, yeah, she.
Then she got opportunities. She lying.
Ain't no way in hell you left school because you got a few. Ain't no way in hell. I don't care how many people come and look at me at my job.
Does
anybody know if she's single?
Transfer credits and all that kind of stuff. That's absolutely ridiculous.
You ain't doing all that because you don't went viral. Man. People don't went viral for worse and they ain't have to relocate. Come on now.
Man, that whole thing was marketing.
I think she better capitalize though. Shaq jumped in your DM. That means it's a whole lot of other
Shaq looking for her.
Well, she had 150,000 followers in 24 hours. Follow her, 150,000.
Yeah. Like, I don't think Shaq went to the city that she was living in, but he definitely was making a statement.
No, he was in Houston. I live here.
She's in Houston?
Yeah.
I didn't know she was in Houston.
Look, I'm telling you what happened. Shaq saw that same post I saw, that OnlyFans post, and he like, oh, jumped in that DM.
Oh my god!
He thought she was the OnlyFans girl. Was like, oh, this is an easy lick right here. Found out she was homely and was like, well, let me go ahead and go on back to Brittany Renner.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Let me get Sir Hale in that then, Cloud Jones. Go ahead, Sir.
So you all have great perspective tonight. I'm really grateful to hear what the wisdom you guys have shared, but all of you guys are wrong. She didn't go viral simply because of her post. I'm telling you, what made her go viral was something that is subtle that you got to pay attention to. It's not the fact that she's beautiful. Heck, if you've been around, you done seen beautiful women. It's the fact that she was in an apron and she was doing some homely work. In this culture, if you see a beautiful woman, she is on an island somewhere. She's at the beach somewhere. She's flaunting her lifestyle. And very rarely do you see a beautiful woman in an actual apron. One of the things that I tell women who want a successful man, you can have lingerie. Number two is have an apron. She was in an apron in a bathroom. That girl know how to clean something, right? And based off of that, you put beauty in an apron, you got an instant success. Now, while this is cool to think of, it speaks to the time we live in. Beauty now, we're so used to seeing it that somebody who just regular stands out. And I think that's really what this speaks to. So she blew up not because of beauty, she's fine, but it's the fact that that beauty was wrapped in an apron. And tell me how many of you guys see beauty in aprons today on your timelines?
I think
that's why the OnlyFans mad at her. That's why the OnlyFans girls mad at her.
I think then she was a paint mixer too, Sir Hale. That was her job at Home Depot. She mixed the paint.
Yeah, she had an apron that said Home Depot. For sure.
Yeah, you ain't lying. She definitely went viral because she was a beautiful chick that was doing regular mundane shit.
Right.
Ladies, an apron gives you a point. It automatically gives you a point. If you were 4, an apron may make you a 5.5. Get you an apron and get yourself a man.
And also probably it was probably because she wasn't on an island half naked somewhere that they was like, damn, somebody actually covered up online. They actually pretty.
Go ahead, Cloud. What are your thoughts about it, sir?
I agree with Sir Hale. I agree with most of what everybody said, but a part of me, somewhere in the back of my mind, feels like it was all just perfectly calculated marketing. And I feel like she has a brand, and I think her brand is the cute Christian girl, right? That isn't afraid to get her hands dirty. I feel like that's her brand. Like, I'm the cutesy Christian girl that I'll be in a farm outfit. I'm good and wholesome. I feel like that's like the brand she's selling. I don't even believe she actually really worked at Home Depot more than a month. I feel like she probably didn't even really need the job. She got the job as a great photo op. She got her picture. She fake humble flex like, oh my God, these guys are saying I'm so beautiful. I'm so surprised. What do you guys think? It's like she already knows she's beautiful, and she already knows her picture's gonna go viral. So at the end of the day, it was all marketing. She knew, like Sir Hale said, seeing her in the apron, seeing her in a more relaxed, everyday kind of setup and not in lingerie and all that would make it look good for her brand. And I feel like it was perfect marketing.
Man, y'all giving people way too much credit. Y'all giving people way too much credit.
You think she applied for a job?
Right.
That's crazy.
A lot.
That's crazy.
I think it was
just not a lot.
I think she had the job, but I don't think she needed it. I think it was just like wouldn't it be cool if I worked at Home Depot type situation?
So
it was something fun to do. Like, exactly, she's in college, but she probably not struggling through college. She probably got parents.
Do you know anybody that work at Home Depot? Y'all must not know people that work at Home Depot.
I used to work there.
Home Depot is a good job. Like,
I never said it was a bad job.
I'm not with you on that one.
But I feel like she knows. I feel like she knows. She knows she could get. She knows that her beauty will get her access to other things, which is why she even posed the picture like that. Like, oh, I'm too pretty to work at Home Depot, because she knows she is, and she's really just setting up the next opportunity. I feel like she was just really just setting up the next opportunity. Like, yeah, I'm here at Home Depot for right now, but I'm too pretty for this shit. Y'all see me. What's the next opportunity?
There's a difference.
That's what she's looking for.
There's a difference between knowing you pretty and being that calculated, where she set up this whole thing where, you got people where you go viral when 150,000 people follow you.
Instagram and clout is a hell of a drug. There are people, listen, there are studios out there that look like private jets. And people book them to go sit in the studio and look like they really on a private jet just to get likes. So you'd be surprised what people do for likes.
There's a whole media company for this. They it's like on YouTube. I gotta find the link for y'all, but they set up young people. They'll say, okay, this 19-year-old is gonna be with this 19-year-old girl. They have to look attractive. I want you to dye your hair this color. You're gonna wear this outfit. I'm gonna put you in this house. And it'll be like $1 million house. They give them nice cars. They're saying you're gonna act like you're a couple. We're gonna film you, your everyday life, and you're gonna do this to make money. They actually do this type of stuff. So this is real.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as TikTok, was going crazy, they made a business out of it. So, I mean, some of them do stay together, some of them don't. It's all business. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did plan it and made her put the best.
Living a fake life and getting paid for it?
That's what I'm saying.
She got a deal somewhere with some marketing company somewhere doing something.
No, she went viral just like that, just like Prison Bay.
She might even had a deal with Home Depot.
With the brown eyes and everybody else that go viral off their looks. You post a picture that's unorthodox, and everybody just happened to gravitate towards it.
We know it was a Home Depot campaign. For all we know.
She ain't doing.
Don't you guys think this speaks to a greater issue, though? That if you're beautiful, you can't possibly have any issues. Like you can't possibly struggle. You can't possibly have like regular life circumstances if you're beautiful. Do we not see that as an inherent issue? That maybe she actually did work at Home Depot because she wanted to, or she was taught that hard work is good, is honorable. But based off of her being beautiful, we can't fathom the thought that somebody's that beautiful and money isn't just coming to her easily, or she's not taking the easy way to get it.